Hello everyone and welcome back. I have a double page layout for you today, and I'm documenting some photos from Christmas of last year, 2024, when my little granddaughter came to visit. And she was just barely a year old in this one, and we had a lot of fun. So we're going to get those down today. I am going to be using a sketch. I must always start with a sketch, but this is the sketch I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to dig out, she has a little reindeer on her little outfit. So I'm going to pull out some of last year's paper. This one is called the Reindeer Days. And there is a lot of cute little reindeer paper in here that I think we could pull out and use on this layout. Let me get some cardstock here. We're going to start building on this white cardstock. And then I'm going to get my photos laid out according to the sketch. It calls for 3x4s. My pictures are slightly larger than the 3x4s. Let's see. Put this one over here. And I have one more. Let me see if I can find my other photo. All right, I found it. It was this one right here. I had laid it off to the side. So let me pull some of these papers out. And we'll take a look. Her little outfit is blue. So that might work. We want, looking for something, we're just going to have a couple inch strip here at the top. But that blue would really go with her outfit there. We also have this one that is, I believe, Pool Party. Look at the colors. It is Pool Party. It's a little more green than her outfit. So I think, so far I still like this blue one right here to go across the top. Let's see if there's anything else in here. I do have this one. It's still a little more green. I think I still like this one. And then I also have, I don't know the name of this one. This came because it didn't have, if it did, I got rid of it. I'm not sure what it is. But this had just a few sheets of paper, and then it had this little, it had several sheets of ephemera with it. But it does have this blue and white checkered sheet here. That might look good because we're going to cut a large strip of this, and then we'll have a small strip, just a little small strip kind of bordering that. So I really like those two together. Let me go ahead and cut these top two down, and then we'll see what we're going to put on the sides. Okay, while I was off camera, I changed my mind altogether. I found this, looks like a Christmas tree with the little Christmas balls hanging on it. And the back side is this stripe. So I decided those look good together, and that made kind of a better topper for the top of our page. So I think I'm going to go with that combination at the top. Now we're going to need some stripes down the side. I did find this real red cardstock. And then in this packet here, it's called Sentimental Christmas. It has this page right here that I can still pull in some of the blue for her outfit. And it pulls in the red for the red cardstock. So I need two panels going down here. So I'm thinking these two might look good. Let's see if I should switch it and have this come down under the red and give this a place to rest. I could probably find a backing for that. I really like this one on top. So let me get these cut down. We're going to cut down 2 strips on each side. All right, to add some embellishments, I have from Golden Greenery. This is a retired set from last year, but it has these great big fern dies in it. And I have cut several of those from just green cardstock. So we're going to put a few of these around this poinsettia. Just wanted to tuck a few of these around. This is really flat, so I thought we would put several of these around to give it a little dimension off the page. We can also pop this up on foam dots. That will give it a little lift off of it also. And then also for my stash, I have some dies that cut out these little ornaments. And I cut those out of glitter paper. I thought it would add a little bling. So we're going to try to add our ornament right in here. And then these also came from the Golden Greeneries. So let's see if we can add some of these around here as well. All right. Move those up just a little bit. All right, and then for this side, I had, out of that glittery paper, I had cut a circle for another project, and I had this half circle left. So I thought to bring that glittery bling to this side, we would just use that little circle. And then I have some candy canes. And then this came from Christmas Labels. It has all these different little sayings and little frames to cut out and stamp them in. So I thought we would have that coming out from right here. And then for our title, I've used the word Festive Memories right here. I stamped that and I fussy cut them apart. I was first thinking I would put them on each side of the page, but I think I'm going to go ahead and add them to the left side and just make that one title. And I think I'll use this as a to put my journaling in. Then I have this little Christmas tree from that ephemera pack. And then this little deer was fussy cut from the paper, the Reindeer Days paper. I just cut it right out of the paper. And we're going to add him right in there with that Christmas tree. All right. So I have him just poking right out of the edge there. Okay, for a couple of finishing touches here, we want to add something in between here, and in that little ephemera pack was all of these little stars. So I thought we could put those across through there, and I think I'm going to do every other one. Like we'll have a big star over here, then a small star, and then a big star, and then to bridge our gap, we're going to do 2 small stars, and then that way we will end with a big star on each end. All right, so we're just going to take our glue. Let's do a little dot of glue for each one of these stars. All right. I'm going to add just a little more bling with these gold dots here. We'll get some of these moved around each embellishment cluster. And our title here. All right. Over there. I'm going to put a couple across the bottom because we don't have just a whole lot of embellishments across here. So we'll just put some little gold dots in each corner. Let's put a few around our candy cane. All right. And then I will go back and we'll get some, I'll print my journaling off and probably have it fit right in this little area right here. All right, I am happy with that. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up. And thank you for visiting my channel. There's some of that bling there. And a little title with our reindeer. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Be sure and like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I make new videos. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.